Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? My name is Joey Lilly and I'm the host of Barbecue Riot. Hey everybody, welcome back to Barbecue Riot. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing my version of a fried bologna sandwich. That's right, except what we will be doing, we will be smoking it, okay? Now, anybody that is from the great state of West Virginia, okay, knows all too well about a fried bologna sandwich, okay? This thing has been made, I guess, for centuries, okay? It's made many different ways. You can use mayo, you can use mustard, some people do a little onion, some people do a mater, some people do this, do that, S&P. There's so many ways to do it. But today I will be showing you my version of it. All right? Are you ready? Giddy up. So, with this smoked version of a bologna sandwich, you got to start with the bologna, okay? You need a chub. Now there's a couple different ways to do this. You could smoke it whole, which you would take a knife, score it, okay, score it this way, all the way around, score it this way. You can do it straight or you can do it at an angle, okay? You can do it that way. Or you can cut out thick slices and do it that way, which that is what we will be doing here today. I will be cutting thick slices. Now when I say thick, okay, I'm talking thick. This is going to be probably about a 3/4 of an inch slice thick, okay? This is not for sissies, okay? This sandwich, yes, this sandwich is, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to kick it up. We are going to take a fried bologna sandwich to another level. Let me tell you what will be on this rascal today. First of all, we will be serving it on a toasted Kaiser bun, okay? We're going to be hitting it with a jacked up mayonnaise. It's got mayonnaise, Worcestershire sauce in it. It's going to have a little bit of garlic in it, all right? The bologna itself, we're going to cut into thick slices. We're going to put a binder on it. We're going to use mustard. Now, when I say mustard, there's probably a ton of people out there, Lily, I don't want no mustard on my sandwich. I don't like mustard. All right, trust me. I don't like mustard either. I really don't. But as a binder, you will not taste it. All it is a very thin coating. That's all it is. Just enough to hold the seasoning on it, okay? We're going to be hitting it with the good seasoning. We're going to be hitting it with Killer Hogs barbecue rub. Good stuff. Shout out to Malcolm Reed at How to Barbecue Right. Good stuff. We will then be hitting it with some tomato, a little bit of onion, a little bit of lettuce, and the reason I'm doing that is because there's a physician down the street that's always on me. Hey doc, I got the veggies on my sandwich today. How's that? Okay, great, super duper. We will be smoking this about 20 to 25 minutes on each side with about 5 minutes to go. We're going to hit it with the Barbecue Riot original barbecue sauce, okay? Original. This guy, that's what I'm talking about. This stuff is phenomenal, phenomenal. Then at the end, once it's set for about 5 minutes with that wonderful sauce on it, then what we're going to do is we are going to sear it. We're going to put it in the center of the grill where the heat's coming up. We're going to sear it on both sides for about 30 to 35 seconds. It's going to chart just a smidgen. There's the fried part, okay? We're going to flip it on both sides so you get charred and you get a little bit of mark on it, all right? It's going to be good. Now, sitting right next to that sandwich is going to be some crinkle chips and some homemade chip dip, all right? So that's what we got going on today. All right, so let's go ahead and bust all into this rascal. All right, now first, listen up. When working with food, you got to be serious working with food. You got to be clean, all right? You got to be clean. You wear gloves, okay? These are nitrile gloves. Latex free. There's no powder on it or anything like that. When you're working with just food like this, this is all you need. When you're working with warm stuff, also use this, but you also want to wear gloves underneath this, okay? Giddy up. Now listen. wash your hands and say your prayers, because Jesus and germs are everywhere. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get started on this. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. You just bust it open. Get yourself a knife, and trust me, as you all go ahead and start entering into this land of barbecuing and smoking, grilling and stuff like that, even just cooking at the house, it really doesn't matter. You're going to need a few basic things, okay? One is a knife. You need a good knife, all right? You just really do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We're going to hit this thing with the steel. That's what I'm talking. All right, now, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and just cut this chunk off. There's a lot of people like the ends. That's what I'm talking about. For right now, let's just put that daddy right there. All right, listen, I'm not going to cut the whole thing up. I'm not going to do the whole thing. But we'll probably do about 5-6 slices. Oh, yeah. That's downtown right there. Huh? So let me talk to you. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now, since I've started this, get out of here. There's just me that's wanting to come over and join him because he knows what's going on. He knows it's really, really good over here. All right, tell you what, let's just do 5. All right, let's put this old dog right there. There you go. I said stay. All right, now, anybody that's from West Virginia is going to watch this part right here, because you're all probably interested. Does this guy know what he's really talking about? I'm going to show you about this sandwich. Yes, I do. Because if anybody in this state has had a fried bologna sandwich, you know when it gets in that skillet and it starts getting warm, it wants to do the little cup thing right up from the center. We all know that. We've all seen it. So what you got to do to offset that is you got to put the slices on it, and you do a little cross in the middle. See? That's what I'm talking about. So we're just going to do all 5 of them at one time. We're going to go down through there like that. We're going to turn over just a little tad. Right there. One more. We got it. Now the center, tell you what, I'm not going to do all those at one time. I'll tell you one thing though. X marks the spot. You know what? Put me in the Guinness Book of World Record, because I just went for 3. Giddy up. That's it right there. Talk to me, dog. All right, now we got that going on. All right. Now what we're going to do, let's hit this rascal with some mustard. Let's get my boys' spice ready to go. All right. Very simple. Now listen, when you do stuff like this and you know you're fixing to make a mess, always try to keep one hand dry and clean, okay? It just works a lot better that way. I'm right-handed, so I like to keep my right hand clean. So I'll do everything with my right hand, and I'll get the left hand all ugly and mushy and whatnot. Okay, now for everybody that thought I was going to slather this all up and whatnot, it's going to get all, see, that's all it is, just a taste. Just a smidge. All right, that's all we're going to do right there. Huh? We got an assembly line right here, but you know what? It's an assembly line of 1. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we throw that dog on there. That's all day. Woo-hoo! This is some good stuff. I ain't even lying. Especially today. Now, I'm telling you, I'm really excited with this. I'm really excited with this show. Branching down here, starting a few things, getting this thing going up right. People learning, people getting excited, learning new things. And that's one thing I want to do on this show is I don't want to necessarily just do one thing, because, dude, it's nice to have something laying next to your sandwich or whatever. Throw a little something else up in there, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Get out of there. West Virginia, huh? Representing. Marshall. What? All right, so let's go ahead and hit this old boy up here. Tell you what, let me get myself up here a little, working better on a better part of this cutting board here. That's all it is right there, huh? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, that's all day. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. Let's just get them all a little bit closer together. We're going to hit them all at the same time. All right, now, this isn't anything you got to go stupid crazy with it. All right. Now, Malcolm probably wants you to go stupid crazy with it because he's going to sell more. All right, now listen, here's a tip. All right. Whenever you put some seasoning on something, it don't matter what it is, all right? You tap it on. Don't go in there all heavy-handed, want to wipe it like wax on, wax off. No, you tap it. You got to be gentle with it. You want to work it in just a taste, all right? Just a tad. You're going to have a little bit come on your hand. That's all right. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is the part of the show where the doc down the street, he won't be happy with me. Because I ain't no veggies on my sandwich yet. Veggies aren't all that exciting. They can be, though. It depends on what all you're doing with it. So let's go ahead and hit this old boy up here more. We'll get her going. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now. Let me tell you a little something else. All right. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that here. Get a little bit of that. Well, there it went. All right. Now, got to do both sides. We're throwing it on there like a champ. Like a champ. All right, now listen. Very important. Both sides looking nice. Oh, my good day. They're seasoned up real well. What about the edges? You got to do the edges. The edges want some too. All right. All you do is just roll it. You just roll it on there. This is virtually nothing much more than a hockey puck. All right. That's all it is, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look there. Right. Hey, it's coming around turn number 3. See, there you go. See, hey, listen, man. We gonna try to get NASCAR fans up in this joint too, man. We gonna try to get all kind of fans up in here. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Hey, these rascals ready to go. They ready to get up on the grizzle. That's what I'm talking about. You ready? Let's head on over. All right, we're back over here to the grill. These things are ashed over, looking good. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. All right, listen, all you do, let's get serious for just a second. We're playing with fire, literally. All you're going to do, you're just going to pour it right in the center there. That's all you do. That's all there is to it. Shake that bad dad off. Let's put that rascal up there. We good to go. See you in a few minutes. Oh, hold up. Now, like I say, you got the fire coming over the center there, right? Or the heat. You got the heat coming over center. We got hickory. This is going to put a little something on the back end of the smoked bologna sandwich, all right? You just take your chunk right there. We're going to put it right in the center, right over top of it. This will char it. It's going to get it smoking and things of that nature, okay? It's not going to necessarily burn it up. All right, now, here's what you want to do also, okay? I kind of want that to catch some first. So it's got great oxygen right now because the vent's wide open, and there's a huge hole right here for air to be coming in, okay? So what I do, I usually let it set off for a few minutes so all the oxygen can rush in there, get this thing going just a little bit faster. All right, now like I mentioned earlier, when you have something as good as a smoked bologna sandwich laying on your plate, you got to have something laying next to it, okay? This is it's a really nice summer type dish, okay? Chips, I wouldn't necessarily call chips a dish, but that's all right. You also want some chip dip, all right? So this is really nothing major, anything like that. Very simple. You just take, how many ounces is this thing? I need a longer arm. 16 ounces, all right? Just take 16 ounces of sour cream, okay? That's all you do. Throw it in there like a champ. Huh? What? Well, Nelly, overboard. Got it. There we go. All right. Yes, good, trash container. Up. Bird! Just like in the day, nothing but net. Then you take a packet of this soup and recipe mix, onion soup mix. You can buy it anywhere. All right. You can get it anywhere. If I can get this rascal open, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. Pour it on top. That's it. It's got all kind of French onion stuff in it. Nothing but a thing. You can do this many ways. You can go in with a fork, spoon. I've chosen a whisk. I'm going uptown. I'm going to whisk. That's what I'm talking about. You just get in there, you get all ugly with it. It ain't nothing but a thing. Yeah, this is good looking stuff. Turns it a nice little hue of brown. Your sour cream used to be white. Now it's beige. In all seriousness, I really do like using a whisk as opposed to a spoon or a fork. It gets in there much easier, much easier. All right, now also, when you make this dip, listen, try to like make it ahead of time to where you can take it and set it in the fridge for 2 or 3 hours, okay? So that's another tip. So there we are with the dip. All right, now like I mentioned to you earlier, we're going to be serving a jacked up mayonnaise on this sandwich. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this mayonnaise. Very, very simple. The number one ingredient you got to have to do a jacked up mayonnaise is mayonnaise. Okay, tell you that right now. Now, this is one of those things, man, I don't measure anything. Okay, I just do whatever looks good. Okay, that's it. So let's take some here. We're going to have a few sandwiches. That looks good. Giddy up. Now, the doc down the street, he's not going to be too happy with the dip and all this mayonnaise on the sandwich. All right, we're going to hit it with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. That looks good there. We're going to hit you with a little bit of garlic. This is that minced stuff. This is going to kick it up just a taste. Just a taste, okay? Good stuff. All you do, you just want to mix this together. That's it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. If by some chance you see, hey man, I've got too much of something in it, no big deal, man. Fix it. You know how to do it, man. Add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that. Oh man, that smells good. That does, that smells really good. All right, we got the mayonnaise ready. All right, here we go. We're gonna set that guy right there. Let's walk over here and check on the grizzle. I'm a walking. Yes, indeed. All right, we made it to the grill. That's a long walk, man. I'm tired. All right, let's go ahead and check the temperature on this rascal. It's 200. As you can see, it's throwing out some smoke. Just throwing it out. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. All right. This will be ready in about another 5 to 7 minutes. All right. Hey, my tech guy's getting covered with smoke over there. All right. In about 5 or 6 more minutes, man, this thing's ready. All right, we're back at the grill. Grill's looking, it says 250, but I happen to know it actually runs hot. So we're basically around 275. I'm wanting to keep this cooked 275, 300, somewhere in there. It's not that big of a deal. This is actually cooked. Okay, so all we're doing is warming it up. That's it, okay? I'm going to shoot for an internal temperature of the bologna, around 150-ish, somewhere in there. If it's a little more, a little less, that's fine. That's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this rascal off. We'll set it over here. Oh, that's looking good. Let's check out the smoke. See, it's charring just a little bit. Let me go ahead and set that back down because that was warmer than what I thought it was. All right, now listen. A tip. You always want to put a little oil on there. All right. Try not to shoot the fire. All right. Oh, I just shot the fire. Oh, Nelly! I just lost an eyebrow. Psych! All right. Seriously though. All right, here we go. So we'll put that down. We'll put these bologna steaks on there. Oh, hear the sizzle. Hear the sizzle. I would stick my face down there, but I'm not going to because I like my face too much. Now, in all seriousness, whenever you put these on, make sure it's not over the heat source. All right? Make sure it's not over the heat source. There we go. All right, done there. All right, I happen to know this grill likes to run warm. Set this back on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my intake, I'm going to close it. Not quite all the way, but pretty close to being closed. So, all right, there we go. So, we'll come back and check on this in about 20 minutes, all right? Meet you at the kettle grill. Like I mentioned earlier, this will be served on a toasted Kaiser roll, okay? So, while we're waiting on the bologna to get done, we're going to take a Kaiser roll, we're going to half it, and while we're at it, we'll go ahead and do our onion and our tomato. All right, now, basically, you know, there's nothing to it. You just take a bread knife and just cut it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Cut in half. See, there you go. Huh? What? That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, now, here's a tip. Pro tip. If you don't have a really sharp knife when it comes to cutting a tomato, okay? Tomatoes tend to dull knives, okay? I like to use a bread knife. I really do. So, bread knife cuts very well. It has teeth in it. It goes right down in there like that. All right, we're going to cut a few here. I can tell you that slice isn't for this sandwich. That's a little slice. That's for one of those sandwiches that are one of those thin sliced fried bologna sandwich out of a T-fowl skillet. This guy's what's going on in our sandwich, this next one, all right? I believe about right there is good. Yeah, that old boy right there. All right, we're going to set that guy to the side. And then tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to bother with slicing down to the center. I'm just going to the center. That's where this is going. This is also going to be a thick slice. All right, not going to be as thick as the mater. It's going to be a nice one though. Pretty good. All right, that's it. I'm telling you, hook yourself up with a bread knife when cutting tomatoes. You'll thank me for it. All right, we're back at the grill. Let's go ahead and take a peek in here and see what it looks like. Oh, hello. That's what I'm talking about. That's all day right there. I'll give these rascals a flip. I tell you what, I've got my eye on a couple of them. That's for sure. Looking pretty good. That guy, I kind of cut like a doorstop a little bit. I think I'm going after that guy right there. That guy's got my name on him. No, thought it'd come in handy. All right, now listen. You need to get you one of these. Digital thermometer, okay? Pull apart like this, very simple like that, opens up. You just put it in there and read it, okay? Whenever you read something, you want to go about halfway in, okay? That's it. All right, so let's just mark. Okay, I happen to know where I'm going, so we'll give it a shot. All right, this is going by pretty quick. We're at 140. So what we'll do, we'll actually just let these set for about another 5 minutes. Then we're going to hit it with the Barbecue Riot barbecue sauce. We're going to let that tack up about 5 minutes. Then we're going to sear it. Then we're going to put this rascal together. All right, we're back over here to the grill. I believe these are probably done. Like I say, it's pre-cooked, so it's good. So, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get that rascal hooked right there, and I went ahead and threw the bread on there too, crisping up nice. Now's the time we throwing the Barbecue Riot barbecue sauce on there. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Huh? You better waterfall it. You better waterfall it. No, I'm not. All right, look here. All we're going to do, we're going to put some of that goodness on there. That's what I'm talking about. I got a little bit on the bread. That's all right. The bread will soak it right up. Trust me, bread ain't hating. Bread ain't hating. Put that rascal on here. Oh, dude. That's what I'm talking about right there. Huh? Yeah, buddy. We painting it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, that smells good. Dude, I ain't even lying. The sizzle. That's like sizzling. Sizzling. All right. All right, we're going to put this on there. We're going to let it set for about a minute. Then we're going to do yon side. All right, we're back 1 minute later. Let's go ahead and flip these rascals. We're going to go ahead and do the other side while we're at it. It's got my name on it. You know what? That might have my name on it too. Since this one's kind of thin on one side, I might holler at the doc down the street, see if he wants that one. Since that one's not as big, it's not quite as bad for you. Let's hit the other side with the barbecue riot sauce. I'm telling you, for real, man, this smells really good. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go ahead and get these jewels off there. Oh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. That is nice. Paint these rascals up. Just like you paint and trim in your house, man. Just like you paint and trim in the house. Tell you what, man. See if we can get a little smell going on. See if we can get some folks coming on over. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. We'll close this rascal down. We'll fix in just a minute. All right, this ought to be our last stop here for the evening. Let's pop that rascal off, set it right there. It's got my name on it. Let's go ahead and move the wood to the side here. Let's get you out of the way. We'll go ahead and get you guys on up out of here. Yeah, those two got a little bit of char on it there. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. There's the doorstop for the dock. All right, tell you what, let's just set that down. Okay, now comes the part where we're going to sear it. All right, it's going to be fun. We'll just do it with the top open, top off. Oh, that sounds nice. Let's count to 30 together. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 28 Mississippi, 29 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi. Let's go in. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh my goodness. Tell you what, dude, huh? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Barbecue right barbecue sauce. What? I don't think I'm going to have to count to 30 Mississippis this time. I think I'll just chill here by the fire. Oh, it's so nice and warm out here. Hey, in all seriousness, man, it is a beautiful day today. It was so nice today. Rained virtually all night last night, man, but it's pretty today. It sure is. I'm telling you, man, we fixing to throw this daddy together. Yeah, it's fixing to come together. I think that's, you know what? This is as long as I can wait. Let's go. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Ain't nothing left but to put this thing together. So here's what we're going to do. We got the bottom here. That's nice and toasted. We got the jacked up mayonnaise. That's what I'm talking about. Just throw that daddy down there. You can hear the crunch on there. Oh yeah, here. Hey, you know what? Who's to say I can't put just a tad on the other side? I'm not saying I can't. Tell you what, let's fill this guy up too. Yeah, some nice looking mayonnaise there. We got it. All right, we gonna call it done. Now comes the star of the show, big boy. There he goes. We're gonna set that rascal on there. I'm gonna tell you something else. You know, while I'm at it, let's just hit it with some more barbecue right barbecue sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just go all the way around, huh? There we go. We done there. All right. Let's go a little bit of onion. Let's go a little bit of tomato. Hit that tomato. A little S&P. Where I'm from, baby, we like S&P on the tomato. Whoop. There you go, huh? Oh, there you go. Who's to say you can't hit it with a little bit of lettuce? I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. Oh, dude. Could you possibly put more lettuce on there? I believe that's all it'll hold. We'll put the lid on it. Huh? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's it. All right. Now, before we cut into this jewel, let's go ahead and get us some chips over here. We're going to get us some of this right here too. Let's go ahead and get some of this chip dip. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I don't really care if it's on a plate. Okay? We got a cutting board. It ain't nothing but a G thing. All right, now here we go. All right, here we go. Let's cut into this rascal. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's bust that daddy open. Let's take a peek at what it looks like on the inside. She's falling apart. She won't stand up. Huh? What do you say? Huh? Is that good or what? It smells delicious. I tell you what. If you want to fall, you go ahead. This guy's going in for it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. I may even have to step on this thing and get it in my mouth first. I'm going for it. Here we go. Oh, I got it all over me, man. Good day. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I ain't lying. That's good. That is really good. Hit it with a little bit of chip dip. Great compliment to it. Great compliment. I'm telling you, you can taste every single layer in it. This bun did great since it was toasted. Oh my goodness. Bologna's nice and thick. That sauce on it is tremendous. The seasoning on it is great. Then you get to the fresh garden stuff. You got onion with a little S&P, a little bit of tomato, lettuce on the top. Then you put that lid on it with that jacked up mayonnaise. I ain't lying to you, man. This is really good. This is really good. I'm going to just get one more little one. And then you like char it. Get those nice grill marks on it. A little bit of char. I'll tell you what. Manners. I just threw them out the window. I just threw them out the window. All right. This plate's a mess, and that's all right. So let's go over what we actually did today. Okay, we took the fried bologna sandwich with West Virginia loves. They know all about it. We jacked it up. We smoked it, cut it thick. We added some hickory smoke to it. That hickory smoke's so nice. It's kissed just perfectly on there. We hit it with some nice seasoning. We got a jacked up mayonnaise on it. Hit it with some garden stuff. That Kaiser bun set it off great. Great dip, great chips. It was very, very good. It really was. I really feel bad for y'all because y'all are on that side of the camera and I'm on this side of the camera. I get this. But listen, in all seriousness, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you wholeheartedly. This is the part where I mess up all the time. My tech guy lays it out for me every single time before I get to this, and I mess it up every time. So I think he's just going to have to live with the fact that I messed this up, but I think I get my message across to the people. You gotta like it. You punch the bell, and that subscribes you to it, okay? And then you share it. And I think he's saying something about there's going to be some links to Facebook, somewhere like that. I don't know, somewhere, okay? I'm pointing all over the place. He might even put it on top of this thing. I don't know. It's going to be somewhere. But we thank you so very much. I'm telling you, I had a blast at this. Thanks for all of you all for tuning in. I appreciate you so very much. I really honestly do. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. Let's go Mountaineers. Barbecue Riot. Giddy up.